What was wrong with Fallout 4's first DLC, Automatron? Before we get into this, let's just think about the good stuff this DLC has to offer. 1. It has new enemies. Lots of new robots. 2. It's got new weapons. Lots of energy weapons, some melee weapons. And 3. There's robot crafting. Very, very cool stuff. Now let's talk about the bad stuff. First of all, we gotta remember that the original game had a no level cap. Alright, so if you start this DLC and you're level 50 or higher, you can easily complete this within 1.5 to 2 hours on survival mode. Next, let's think about custom robots. Okay, this is something cool and unique to this DLC, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, the problem is, as soon as you get the workshop, you add a few mods to your Automatron or robot or whatever, and it pretty much is taking out everything in sight. Now keep in mind, I'm talking about survival, and this is the only difficult that I played on the game. So what's wrong with Automatron? Well, what's wrong is, if you're a veteran player on Fallout 4 like me, then there's not really much this DLC is going to have to offer you. Other than maybe 5 hours worth of enjoyment. On the contrary, if you're new to Fallout and you do have this DLC, starting out on level 15, whatever, you're probably gonna love it. And I'm not hating on that. I'm not hating on the DLC either. I'm just saying that the no level cap has brought a great imbalance to the DLC and what we have to look forward to in the future. So keep this in mind of what your character's development is now and what we have to go through in the future. You may want to stop leveling. If you play this DLC, what are your thoughts about it? I'd really like to know. I've asked some other people, they've had some mixed feelings. Some people really enjoyed it, others think it was a complete waste of money. And if you haven't bought this game, well, what do you think now? Would you still buy it? Or will you wait till maybe a discount or a Game of the Year edition, if they make one?